Hi everyone, it's Vicki here today, designing for Pinkfresh Studio, and I am using the brand new collection called The Best Day, and it's fabulous. It's full colours, it's lots of florals, lots of rich colour. I just love it. I can't say anything more wonderful about it because it's just beautiful, and each time there's a new collection I'm in love with it. So this paper had a white circle in the centre with a flower cluster, and I wanted to use it, but I didn't want to have the blue border. I want to have a different colour around it. So I'm just fussy cutting this, and I think that the video is going to go quite fast, so it shouldn't last too long. But I'm fussy cutting around the whole piece quite closely so that I don't have any of the blue left, the light blue, and that was my intention. So yeah, it didn't take too long. It's fairly straightforward to cut out. But there you go, and I've left the blue paper so I can use that for accents and backing photos, etc. later. So yeah, there it is. And this paper here, this greeny colour paper, is just beautiful. I love it. And I knew I wanted to use it straight away. I've got a photo of me and a friend under an umbrella, and I thought actually those hanging leaves, sort of an indication of rain, that's what's going through my head, and I thought this would work really well. So I'm going to stick this piece that I cut out onto this paper, and I distressed the edges of the circle just to add some extra texture to the layouts. So I've just pulled out the ephemera pack. I think this is the floral ephemera pieces. There are certainly florals in there, so so this is what we've got here. So I'm thinking of arranging some around the photo there on the left like that, and then to sort of balance up the floral cluster there on the right. So that's what's in my head at the moment, and that's what we're going with. So I'm just going to cut out these 3 pink flowers from this die cut, and I'm going to use those on the bottom cluster there on the right. And I also cut the white edges off of those florals at the top. So I skipped through that. You didn't see me doing it, but I did. And I just thought there was too much white taking away from that green leafy paper in the background. So I just wanted to make sure that they stand out from the paper. I'm going to use one of these journaling pieces, a little envelope there, to put on the back of my photo to layer it on, and it says special O2 on it, so there are 2 of us, so I thought that worked quite well. And then this frame, chipboard frame, I'm going to layer in under there as well, along with another journal piece that's sort of a pink colour under the bottom, just to layer up my photo there. And I also want to use some little pieces. That's a little puffy sticker camera that I'm tucking in there, and I thought that was quite sweet and worked well. So I'm going to start to stick things down. This is just double-sided tape I'm using here to stick that down, and I'm going to assemble my cluster. I'm taking off that piece of string there because I couldn't really make it work with the photo on, but I do use that piece of string. It's not going to go to waste, so stand by for that. So I'm happy with my cluster, how it is, and I'm going to start to stick it together. So I stick the flap of the envelope down and then stick the picture onto the envelope, and then I cut a bit of the frame off because I might be able to use it later. Stick down that journal piece to the page, and then stick down that piece of frame, and then I can stick down the main picture and envelope as well. So I'm tying that piece of string into a bow at the moment because I think maybe I'll use it that way, but I don't. So yeah, I'll come back to that. Stick down the photo, and then I'm going to start to stick my florals down behind there. You'll notice I cut some off of one of them because I couldn't push it underneath far enough, so that's okay. Don't have to worry about cutting pieces off that aren't going to be seen. So I just putting those down. I thought the green in my friend's coat went really well with the green in this kit, so I was really pleased with the photo choice. I'm going to stick down these florals. You'll notice that I'm bending up all the petals of flowers, and you'll see in the final photo that I also do that with the leaves, just to add some more dimension. I like to just sort of pinch the sides of the leaves just to give them that extra lift. So some more puffy stickers going in there, some extra leaves, and I'm just taking off the white outline of these leaves, which are going to go in the bottom there with that bottom cluster, just to balance that out a little on the left. Sticking it down again. I only stick the very end of those leaf sprigs down so that the other leaves can stand up and give us a bit of dimension. So here are some chipboard flair, and I'm just using 3 of those. One says "So Happy," that one has a bee on it. I don't know what the bee means, but it's a nice colour. It goes well with the coat I'm wearing. And the 2 is, there are 2 of us, and also it's that green of my friend's coat. So here's where I decide what to do with the string. I decide that I'm going to twist it into a little circle and put it under that piece of flair up there, just for an extra bit of texture at the top. So we don't want anything going to waste. Now here comes my title, and I decide that I want my title to be "Raindrops Keep Falling." So I just sort of find the best way to assemble this. So with this big puffy blue alpha, I'm going to make the word "raindrops." This is a beautiful alpha. I love the swirl on the R there. Really pretty, and it just sort of fits across here really well. I put my T-square ruler there so that I could put the title straight, because it won't be straight if I try to do it without. And I play around with this smaller alpha a little bit because I'm trying to do the word "falling," but I can't do it all in the same colour, so I give up on that in a second. But I find a sticker that says "Falling in Love," and I cut out the "in love" bit and just use "falling." So that's my "falling," and then all I need is "keep." So there we go. Be a bit adventurous with your stickers. If you don't like the whole sentiment, or if you need only part, then cut it up. There's always ways to use these things, even if you would never use the sentiment that's there. And then I had the right letters in the blue to make "keep." So "Raindrops Keep Falling." Love it. And then I'm just going to use some enamel dots, I think, here. Always love a bit of enamel dots. And I'm going to stick 3 down here at the bottom on the right, and then 3 up above by the "So Happy" chipboard sticker. And that's it. Layout is complete. Just coming up to the final layout, which will appear any second now. There it is. I hope you like it. I hope it inspires you in some way to use the new kits. I believe they should be in store fairly soon, I hope. Please do go and check it out. And if you have any questions about my layout, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll link everything below. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Vicky for Pinkfresh Studio. Bye bye.